Hello everyone! Today I will be talking about how to do cheap shopping in Tokyo. First of all, I want to mention the sale time, especially around this time in the June, middle June till maybe end of the June. Usually there is huge sale, summer sale everywhere. Any store you go, there are many sales, at least like 30% usually. It's perfect time for shopping. You can see the things I tried. First of all, I don't like shopping online because you don't know what's gonna come. You can't touch the fabric. I'm really picky when it comes to clothes. It needs to be comfortable. I don't like itchy things. My skin is kind of sensitive, so I don't like shopping online usually. Only if I really like something, I can try a website. So usually I like to go to store and try it on. I never shop before trying on, and personally I don't like to shop expensive. Like, I prefer staying on budget. I don't like to pay too much, and every month I have a limit. I try not to exceed that limit. So basically I try to get the sale times, usually around these times, middle of the June, or usually the end of the year. And generally most of the times there are sales everywhere, but the biggest sale I think is around here, like the middle of the June, the end of the June. And another thing is that I don't like Asian brands that much, because my style is not like that, because Usually they wear white things, like some really white pants. I don't like that white pants. I don't know, I like European fashion more, so I'm not good with Asian fashion brands. So usually I go to European brands like Zara, Bershka, H&M. Basically Zara and H&M I go more often. But also there are some stores, Japanese brands, Uniqlo and GU, they are super cheap. Like GU is cheaper than Uniqlo usually. Uniqlo is good, GU is good too. I go to Uniqlo really often. They have really amazing quality and really cheap clothes usually, especially in winter time. I really like their sweater and thermal clothes. They're amazing. Underwear, they're amazing. Usually socks I buy from Uniqlo, and in summer too sometimes I can find something good for me, but basically they're too simple. I want something more original maybe, so I prefer Zara or H&M in summer more. But still I really recommend that. GU as well, like you need to try all the time to find something, but they have so many different type of clothes, and I'm sure you can find something for yourself. If you want, we can go to Uniqlo one day too, but today I just tried Zara, Bershka and H&M, as you can see from the video. Except that I like vintage shoppings, like they're unique and there's no way that someone else would have it. It is like a tiny possibility. So there is one I really like, Kinji. I think this is kind of like famous one. There is one in Shimokitazawa. There is one in Harajuku. I usually go to Harajuku one. It's closer to me. Problem with vintage like secondhand shopping is you're not sure you can find something good. So every time you have to try it. But I really recommend going to Kinji too. And there is also Shigago in Harajuku again. But if you like to go to vintage shopping, basically I recommend Shimokitazawa. But they're more pricey, like vintage but really good quality ones, so they're usually more pricey in Shimokitazawa. But if you like Asian fashion and if you're young, there is a really big building called Shibuya 109 in Shibuya. It's really huge building. You can see it clearly from Shibuya Crossing. But it's basically mostly, if you ask me, I feel like it's more like Korean fashion. Sometimes I like there too, but it's full of teenagers usually and it's too crowded, and I usually don't go there. But sometimes I can try there if you want. If you like to see some Asian brands, yeah, I recommend there. They're not that expensive. And also I really like Wego. I don't know how to pronounce this either. I put the logos around here. I think this is Korean maybe, not sure, but it's too much Korean fashion to me, so probably Korean, I don't know. They have another store, they have a store in Harajuku again. I go there often too. For example, I had brown pants. It's really my first white pants actually. It was really comfy, and if it's really perfect body. I bought it from there and it was really cheap. I think it was like less than Nissan. So Wego is again cheap shopping, and again like a bit Asian fashion, but there is like some clothes in the middle. It's not too much Asian, so you can try it. I like that brand too, and it's really cheap actually. And if you're gonna buy like shoes, definitely go to ABC Mart. They're really cheaper than usuals, and there are some outlets. If you see some outlet shops, definitely go to outlet ones. They have more discounts than normal shops. And finally, if you want to shop, I recommend going around Harajuku, Shibuya or Shimokitazawa. They have so many shopping stores, so you can definitely find something for your style. But like I said, Shimokitazawa is basically for second-hand stores or vintage stores. But around Shibuya or Harajuku, you can get normal, like not used clothes. I don't like around Takeshita Street, but now that there are not that much tourists, it's not that crowded. So this year I went there a few times, and there are actually cool stores in there too. Like basic Japanese fashion is there basically, and I don't know, sometimes I like it. you can try. I think that's it for today. I usually go these stores for cheap shopping, and if you have any questions or any recommendations for me, you can comment down below. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next week then.